trying to make it through the winter. You and me looking for a spark. I want to take you back to the beginning.
Hi, my name is Michal Sinnott.
And I am Alexandra Clayton.
And we are the co-directors, writers, and producers of the feature film Unpacking. We also play the characters of Charlotte and Ruby, the sisters in the film.
Unpacking is an awkward, earnest, cringy dramedy about a group of women who follow an Instagram guru to Bali to face their inner demons. Once there, secrets surface, accusations fly, and they have to learn to embrace the ride.
We made this film with a group of friends and colleagues in order to make a first feature now without having to wait for financing. We proposed a working vacation to Bali to make it, so that became the backdrop for the film and the themes. This felt like a wellness tourism script, given all of that. And so we leaned into themes of isolation versus community, some of the cringy aspects of wellness tourism, and the empowerment of female friendship.
We were not without our challenges, as every feature film is, but we only had 13 days to make this film, and there was never going to be any possibility for reshoots since we were making it halfway around the world. Health became our biggest obstacle. Our assistant director was hospitalized and nearly died from dengue fever. Our AC was her husband, so that took them out of the entire shoot. She fully recovered. They're thriving in Mexico these days. But after that happened, rounds of Bali Belly came for the rest of the cast and crew, taking people out anywhere from 1 to 3 days. So it was a constant jigsaw puzzle of who was healthy enough to film for the day and what scenes they might have in common, and how we could just make it all work in the short time frame we had.
I was also diagnosed with cancer 3 weeks before we shot, which was obviously an enormous emotional weight to carry. Because of that, I thought, let's add this to the character of Charlotte so I don't have to mask this in the midst of also co-directing the film. I brought that to Alexandra and Joseph, our third writer, and they agreed. So that was a great way to handle a hard thing. And then 9 months later, in the midst of post-production, the cancer came back, and so I had heart surgery. So lots of hurdles, but I also am cancer-free today, and it reminded me so much of my invincibility.
Thank you so much for your time and interest in our movie. We'd love to hear which member of the ensemble you most relate to. Please feel free to reach out to us on our socials, and enjoy the ride.
Thanks, guys.
I am so sorry to do this to you right off the bat.
Okay.
Vivica isn't coming.
But this was your idea. I hate stuff like this.
You weren't saying that when I was going to, so just go to the workshops and work on your superiority complex.
I have hand-selected each and every one of you because I believe you to be strong and independent women, but you're hurting inside. And so, on this retreat, I invite you to stop being islands alone. Ladies, we are in Bali.
You're being too accommodating. She's gonna know that
This is less than lunch. Let me just get this for you.
We feel so good.
Can we stay all night long?
Happy told me that you two are just friends. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally just friends.
I found her at a bar.
Like drinking?
Woo!
I just think that sometimes you make people feel bad about themselves because you act
Maybe
like
they deserve to feel bad about it.
because you act like you're better than everyone.
You are ugly. I am beautiful. I don't need a man to get out.
You don't need to be strong all the time. You know that, right?
I just want to go home. I'm
Well, I don't want you to worry about
I am always going to worry about you.
You are my sister.
doing that.
I'm an immigration lawyer. I don't have sex with escorts.